everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a virtual vision board, and I'm going to show you 5 different websites or programs that you can use to make it. So there should be something out there that everyone can use. If you do end up enjoying this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and let's just get into today's video. So first of all, I just want to say that you can use a lot of these things on multiple devices. So whether you have an iPad, an iPhone, or like an Android, or a laptop, you should be able to do most of these on there. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to make a list of all of our goals or like dreams, the things that you're going to be putting on the vision board. So you're going to brainstorm what you want to achieve. You can either write this down on a piece of paper or you can type it. I'm going to type mine into a Google Docs, but just do whatever you prefer to do. The categories for goals, there's like multiple categories. You can look one up on Pinterest. You can look up vision board categories or goal categories, stuff like that, and you can find like a whole template of them. I'll just name off some of the common ones. So there's like health, fitness, relationships, personal development, wealth, career, spirituality, reputation or like character, and creativity. Oh, materialistic is one. That's like things that you want to get. Oops, I just moved my camera. That's like things that you want to buy yourself. And experimental, things you want to, not experimental, experiential. I think that's how you say it. It's like experiences that you want to have or like things you want to do. I'm gonna just write down a few categories. Oh, my battery's gonna die. My battery's flashing at me. Okay, sorry if the angle changed at all. I decided I'm gonna just film until the battery dies while my other battery is charging. I'm just gonna start listing little goals in between. So for career/school, I'm gonna put excel in academics. And then to be more specific, oops, if I can't spell academics, I'm gonna put all A's to be more specific. Focus on learning to use information later in life rather than just memorizing it to know it now, if that makes sense. That's one of the big things I'm striving for this year. Oh, I hope I'm not moving on my mic. Sorry if the audio was bad. That's kind of everything I have for like career or school, because school is like my main thing right now. I don't really know what else I have. Maybe just to stay on top of my tasks for school and responsibilities. I don't know, I'm just gonna put that. I'm sorry if the angle changed because I just charged my battery for a little bit so that I could hopefully finish this video before it dies again. But leaving off where we were, what you're gonna do is you're gonna write down all of your goals or dreams and stuff like that. I actually went ahead and completed my list while my camera battery was charging. Making this list is just gonna give you some good ideas of what you could put on your vision board. I'm not gonna show my whole entire list, but I'll read some of the things off. Some of my YouTube goals are to post consistently on my channel, so I really wanna try to stick to a schedule and try to post once or twice a week, 2 times a week if I can, but if not, then once a week. And I also have on here to reach 1,000 subscribers, and under my financial goals, I have reach monetization on YouTube. I'm pretty close to hitting 4,000 watch hours, but I am still quite a bit of subscribers away from the 1,000 subscribers. If you guys want to help me along the journey of becoming monetized on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way I can get closer to 1,000 subscribers, and I just really appreciate your guys' support. It really means the world to me, and I can't thank you guys enough. On to some other goals that I put on here. For health, I put on here that I want to eat less dairy because it doesn't make me feel very good, and eat less processed foods and more whole foods. Those are just things that make me feel good. That's why I want to do them. And then for creativity, I can be a creative person, but I'm a perfectionist, so it takes me a long time to create things. So I just put on here to try out at least one new hobby every month, which I am starting a new series on my channel where I try out a hobby for 10 days and then I see like how I like it, if I want to continue or if it's just not the hobby for me. And I've talked about this before on my channel, but this should be coming out the beginning of February, and I'm going to try to post a new episode of it every 2 weeks. That kind of gives you an idea of some goals that you could put. You're not going to have the exact same goals as me, but that's just some ideas, and those are the goals that I put. But what you're gonna wanna do next is you're gonna want to find some images or pictures that represent those goals. So you can go to either Pinterest, you can go to Google, you can go like to Visco or Tumblr or like places like that to get some cool pictures that represent your goals. I mostly got mine from Pinterest. I think there was just like one I got from Google and then another one that I photoshopped. That one's just my subscriber count. Last year I made this for my vision board, and in my like actual paper vision board I made a new one which shows that I have 1,000 subscribers, and that just helps like set in my mind so I can see like what it would actually look like if it said 1,000 subscribers by my channel name. What you can do is you can just create a board on your Pinterest if you're going to use that. I just called mine Vision Board 2021, and I just put a bunch of pictures that are inspirational to me and kind of represent what my goals are for the next year. And I just kind of typed in random stuff and just looked through it. Like for example, for like my school goals, I just typed in stationery aesthetic, and some pictures came up of like people's desks and like how they had it organized and stuff, and I just put a couple of those into my board of pictures. Okay, so then what I did after that is I went through and took all of my pictures and I downloaded them onto my computer, and I made a folder called Vision Board. That way I could just keep them all together. So they're all placed in this Vision Board folder. The first website I'm going to be using is Canva. I use this to edit my thumbnails, and I'm the most comfortable with this website, so that's why I'm using it, and it's free. I'm pretty sure there is like a premium thing that you can pay for to get more options and stuff, but honestly the free version comes with so much stuff. And the good thing about this is that if you hit create a design, you can type in whatever your thing is. So like I can type in YouTube thumbnail or Instagram story or stuff like that, and it gets you the proper dimensions. So I'm gonna type in desktop wallpaper. I just scrolled down and found it, but you can type that in too. And this is what we're gonna use to create the vision board. And I'm gonna open up the vision board folder that I made, and really I'm just gonna select a bunch of these, see if I can actually select them all at once. And then I'm gonna drag them over, and it's gonna go into the uploads. Upload error. Okay, a few of the pictures it looks like can't go on, but that's okay. Okay guys, so it's actually a lot later now. Like 6 or 7 hours later. I let my battery charge for a while, and then I also went to my mom's to have dinner, so it's a lot later now, but I'm about to carry on with this video. I was uploading my photos into Canva last time I was recording, and after you get all of your photos uploaded into Canva or whatever you're using, you're just gonna want to start placing them onto Canva. You can do this by just clicking on the photo, or you can drag it over. And you just want to place them all out and respace them out however you want them, or you can crop them if you want, and kind of just space them out until you get it the way you want and get like the collage of photos that you want. So I actually did this when my camera battery was charging, but I screen recorded it for you guys. So here is what mine is looking like right now. I think I have it the way I want it. So I just went ahead and hit download, and then when you hit download, you're going to want to do it as a PNG because this is what's suggested. It's like the better quality of the photos. You just hit download, and then it will go onto your downloads on your computer. And then this is an extra thing that you don't have to do, but you can find it in your downloads. Okay, so once you find it in your downloads, what you can do, this is kind of extra, but you can actually share it to your phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and airdrop it to my phone. Now that I have the picture onto my phone, I'm gonna go ahead and open up Lightroom, and I'm just going to put the photo in there. So I have it in Lightroom, and I'm just going to try to put some of my presets on it and see if any of them look good. My Instagram preset doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna save that. That's an option. And then I also want to see, I'll look at Visco and see if any of these look good. I think I just like the Instagram preset that I used. So now that I have that, I'm just going to airdrop it back onto my laptop. Okay, and I'm just going to title it so I don't lose it. So I'm just going to change my background. We're just gonna go to desktop screensaver, and we're going to, okay, right now my desktop looks really crowded, but that might work. You can just kind of mess around with it until you get it how you want it. I think I'm going to make mine have a little border around it. So I'm actually gonna open up a new thing. I'm gonna make it a desktop. I'm just gonna use this because I like this color, but I don't need all that. And then I'm going to take uploads and upload media, or actually just gonna drag that onto here, and we are going to make it a little fun border. Well, I'm just gonna do it like that because I like the cream look, and I'm just gonna see how that looks. Okay, you guys already saw how I did that, so I'm just gonna change it again. I think that fits better. Right now my screen is very crowded. You can't see it really well right now, but when I go to edit this video, my screen will be more cleared off and I'll like insert like a better picture of it. Right now I have a bunch of stuff because of all the screen recordings I've been doing and stuff. So that is how you would make it with Canva. I'm not gonna wait for my dog to stop barking, but the 4 other websites or programs that you can use are Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Drive, or like on Google Drive they either have Google Slides that you can use, or you can use, what is it called, Google Draw. I think that is an easy way to like manipulate stuff, and then you can add cool fonted words on it. And then another one is Fonto. That's one that you can do on your phone too. I used to make my thumbnails on there before I started using Canva. And then the last one, which actually costs money, is Procreate. And really quickly I'm going to show you how you would make it with the other ones. So but first I'm just going to show you PowerPoint and Google Slides really quickly. For Google Slides and PowerPoint would be the same concept. So all you're gonna do is you're going to insert all of your photos. So you can just make like a blank slide and get rid of all like the stuff on there, or you can keep it on there. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna cover it with photos. You're gonna do insert images from your photos, and then I'm gonna look under my vision board and just start inserting the images, and then you can just resize them to however you want. Then you can just continue this just like I did for Canva and get them all how you want them to be. And then once you get them all together, you can hit file and then you go down to download, and then it gives you the option to download it as a PNG image. So then you just hit that and it will download as an image, and you can set it up as your background just like the other one. So that is how you do it for Google Slides. For Microsoft PowerPoint, you're gonna do the same thing. You're just going to open up a blank PowerPoint. You're just going to go to insert, and then you're going to go to pictures and go to pictures from file, and then it should open up like your computer files. And then I'm going to go to vision board, and then I'm just going to pick the same picture again, insert the picture, and then you can just continue this over and over again, keep inserting more pictures. It's super easy. And then you can resize them just by dragging the corner again, just kind of place them wherever you want them. And then once you get it how you want it, then you're just gonna go to file. I don't know if it's different on a HP computer, but for the Mac the file's like up on the top, and then you're gonna go down to save as, or you can do export. I think export is what we want. Export as PNG. Click that, click export, and you can make it just save the current slide you're on. That's how you make that one. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is Fonto. I'm actually going to do that one on my phone. What you need to do is you just need to open up Fonto, and when you get into Fonto, you're going to hit the camera button and then hit plain images. And I'm just going to do the plain white one. It doesn't really matter because you're probably going to cover all the space with photos. Go up to the top where it has the dimensions 2048 by 2048. Click that. Find the dimensions of your phone. Sometimes it actually has the phones on here. Mine is the iPhone 11 Pro, so I'm just gonna hit that. And then once you're good with your color and everything, just go up and hit the share looking button in the top right corner, and then hit use, and then you're gonna hit the 3 bars in the bottom left corner and hit add image, and then add one of your images in. You can add it with cool little shapes if you want. I'm just gonna do it normal, and then you can position it and put it wherever you want it, and you can resize it. This allows you to you can change the height, the width, or just like the size in general. And then you can just keep adding in images until you like how they are. I'm not trying to make this pretty or anything right now. I'm just kind of showing you for an example. So continue to add in your images until you get it the way that you want it. So I just put 3 in there to show you, but once you get it how you want it, in the bottom right corner there's like the share button. Again, you're going to hit that, and then you're just going to scroll down and hit save image, or you can hit save image as PNG, whatever you want to do. So it's going to save, and you can set it as your home screen. I'm obviously not going to set that because I didn't even finish it, but that is how you use Fonto to create your virtual vision board. The last way that I'm going to show you how to create a virtual vision board is using Procreate. This is an app that I think is just on iPads. It does cost money to get it, but if you already have it and you really like using this could be a really good way to make your vision board. So I'm not going to go super into detail for Procreate because I know not a lot of people have it, but for the people that do have it, you're just going to want to go into the app and then go ahead and hit the plus button, and then it gives you different canvas options for the size that you want. So I actually don't know. I'm just going to hit the screen size just for an example, because maybe I wanted to set this as my iPad screensaver. And then once you get that, you can go ahead and add in pictures. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the little tool thingy on the top left right next to gallery, and you are going to hit add, insert a photo, which I don't even have the photos on here, but I'm just gonna insert this photo of a dog that's our friend's. You can just resize it by just pinching with your fingers, and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can rotate it, all that. So you can just like put all your pictures in, and then also you can draw over stuff. I'm not super artistic when it comes to this stuff, but I don't even know what you'd want to put. Or you could like draw little lines, like you could decorate it and do like little... I'm not super artistic and creative in that way, but I know people that are really good at using this app would have a lot of fun making a vision board. You could put little quotes on there, you could write little sayings or draw little images and stuff. That's how you do that. And then once you're done, you just go back to the gallery, and then you can hit select, click the one you want, and hit share, and then you can go ahead and save it as a PNG. It's very similar to the other ways. That's how you do that. I'm not that great at using Procreate because I just started using it recently, so I think I'm just going to stick to Canva for making mine. So that is how you create a virtual vision board and 5 different websites or programs that you can use to create it. I really hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, comment down below what is your favorite of those 5 to use to create your vision board, or that you've used in the past, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye!